right now. Pittsburgh's best sports show is about to begin. Call us or tweet us. We got things to talk about on the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call.
All right, thanks a lot, Kim, and thank you for tuning into the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. I'm Rich Walsh. Give me your phone call tonight. 412-575-2600 is the number. You can always tweet me at Richie Walsh. And if I get it in the next 30 minutes, we'll try to read it here on the show. We're going to be talking about the Steelers and their situation with the Kansas City Chiefs tomorrow. A lot of injuries on the Steelers side. Ben Roethlisberger is probably number one on that list. He is expected to play tomorrow. He did go through some practice yesterday. Josh Dobbs has been taking first-team reps all week. So if for some reason Ben cannot go because of that right elbow injury that he hurt against Cleveland on his second-to-last play, Josh Dobbs is the guy to go for Ben. He would potentially make his first NFL start tomorrow. But I think it's Ben Roethlisberger, and I'm about 90% sure that that's going to happen, that he's going to be your starter tomorrow. And he could really take advantage of this Chiefs defense. The Steelers potentially could put up a lot of points against this team. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Other than that, I mean, potentially, if you'd look at it, you got Ben Roethlisberger that's injured. You have David DeCastro probably not going to play. He's doubtful. It looks like he'll play. I would imagine he would play next week after he gets fitted for a brace. So that means B.J. Finney's going to play for him. Joe Hayden not going to play. So the Steelers are really banged up from that game in Cleveland that they tied. And so it's not a good situation right now playing a team like the Kansas City Chiefs. The Steelers are currently about a 3 to 4 point favorite depending on where you look. So they should win this game. It's the 100th game in Pittsburgh here. So at Heinz Field. So I think it should be a fun atmosphere. Looks like you're going to get decent weather. Not going to have to deal with the kind of weather you dealt with in Cleveland, which should be good for this offense. And, you know, one of the things that I'm looking forward to watching tomorrow would be James Conner. You know, I think everyone in the city is really rooting for this guy. I know I am. They're rooting for, he's like the good guy in this whole saga. You know, Le'Veon Bell. They want to see James Conner succeed. I think a lot of Steelers fans want the Steelers to succeed, period. And I think they're actually in a good situation when you look at it. And I know people are down on Le'Veon Bell. You know, I am. A lot of people are. The fact that he's not here, he's letting his team down. But think about this. He's doing himself a disservice. He's given up, so far, almost $2 million, missing 2 games. It could potentially be more if he doesn't come back before that bye week. So he could potentially give up, say, $8 million. That's $8 million the Steelers can save and use for someone else at some point next year. Now, the one thing it does for the Steelers' benefit could save them up to $8 million. It could also, he comes in. It's like trading for a guy that's right, fresh, that hasn't played at all, that's the best running back in the NFL. Trading for the best running back in the NFL, week 8 or whenever, you get him back. And if it takes them 3-4 weeks to get going, then now you have your best running back at full strength at the end of the year when you need him the most. And what I would do, James Conner's leading the NFL in rushing right now. Potentially could have another good game this week. You saw what the run game, the Steelers' run game did to Kansas City last year. Bell had 179 yards. So he's got to have a big game tomorrow. At least I think he is. And he could be the NFL's leading rusher by the time Le'Veon Bell comes back. Then what do? Then you have a great scenario. You play James Conner, you play Bell, but you're not playing Bell a lot. This is going to hurt Bell. Not only it's going to hurt Bell in the long run. It's going to hurt him this year. It's going to hurt him for contract negotiations next year. Say he doesn't get all those carries that he doesn't want. He doesn't put up the big numbers. Maybe a team's going to look at his character, look at his numbers, and they're going to be like, I don't know if this guy's worth it. He might be too much of a problem right now. Yeah, he's really good, but is he worth $70 million? I mean, some team's going to have to pay him $50 guaranteed at least to make up for what he turned down last year. So I'm interested to hear what you guys think. But, yeah, I know a lot of people out there are rooting for James Conner to be successful. He had a great game against Cleveland, but made the biggest mistake in that game, and that's going to haunt him for a long time, and I'd imagine he's going to hold on to that ball a little tighter coming up against Kansas City tomorrow. We're taking your phone calls tonight, 412-575-2600 on the Bordas & Bordas hotline, the Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call. We'll be right back.
The Ireland Contracting Nightly Sports Call is brought to you by Ireland Contracting, putting new roofs on Pittsburgh homes for over 25 years. Call Ireland Contracting at 1-800-NEW-ROOF.